moths.
I told you I'm a big bug guy.
Do you see that over there? That's friggin' Persia.
I get it. This whole day has been a luck-filled tickle party, but it's about to get real. You're gonna see blood coming out of places you didn't know blood was from.
Stoop, you're freaking them out.
I should freak them out. That's war. And all due respect to your suit, I think I should be at the front lines. I'm a master of hand-to-hand combat. I feel like sometime over the course of today, we all forgot that.
If it's so important to you to be at the front, go ahead.
Hello. Sorry, I was just washing my hair. I didn't expect anyone at this hour. Invaders usually wait until sundown.
See? Element of surprise.
Don't let your guard down.
Let me guess, you're here to conquer us.
It's the suit that gave it away, isn't it?
I mean, it's a great suit, but seriously, we're the first city on the outskirts of the Persian Empire. This kind of thing happens all the time.
Where's your army?
At this time of day, probably napping, but they wouldn't get involved with this anyway.
They wouldn't get involved with an invasion?
Oh, if they did, they'd have no time for their families. No, I'm serious. This happens all the time. We don't really care who's in charge. So feel free to introduce a new religion, and of course we expect some kind of tax, so don't worry about that. Oh, and some conquerors like to impose their architectural style, which I think makes the city pretty eclectic. So, yeah, go for it. We just ask that you don't kill us.
I'm down for that. Look at that, Stoop. It was that easy.
Are you freaking kidding me? You know there's got to be a catch.
Or maybe my instincts were just right, like they have been this whole time. Is that so hard to believe?
Yes! It's impossible to believe.
What are you so upset about?
What am I so upset about? You ruined conquering Persia for me!
What? But we did it.
No, you did it! This was my dream.
We get invaded every day, but we don't see this every day.
Maybe it was your dream, but you never did it. That dream was up for grabs. I think you're just mad because you lost your groove when your army left you to make birdhouses.
I hate you in that suit.
Woohoo! That seemed pretty messy. But we've got a dynamite tub if you want to clean yourself up. Okay, that didn't make much sense, but you can take a bath. Please, take a bath.
So, you're new around here, huh?
Yeah, I heard this was a soldier's bar. Wanna come be around my people. Oh, look who's up from their naps. Cheers, you got a new goof-off king.
Hey, you're General Stupendous of Crepopolis, aren't you?
Uh-huh. I wish we could have met under different circumstances because you look like good, strong guys who would put up a fight. Annette? Are you kidding me?
King Ty, your sister is back.
I don't want to talk to her unless she's here to apologize. Does she look sheepish?
I guess I've seen a sheep in a cage before, so yeah, kind of.
I told you there'd be a catch. I told you it wouldn't be easy.
What is happening here? We had a gentleman's agreement about my takeover. I thought you were conquered all the time.
If you don't learn something every time you get conquered, what are you even doing being the guy who runs the city on the far reaches of the Persian Empire? It's not personal.
I'm coming, Stoop.
Schlab, I half expected you to be off on one of your lost centuries.
I owe you an apology. I wasn't mad about the kink shame, which is, of course, the ultimate kink. I was mad about the turtle, and ashamed to admit it.
Oh, the turtle meant nothing. Honestly, it only appealed to me because I thought it was you. Turtles don't normally talk, and this one really talked like you.
Well, that's peculiar.
You know, it makes me wonder if that turtle was someone else who had visited your wizard. Shagging a chair is quite odd.
Its legs were very sexy, and I know how you are, so I expected a challenge. What did you turn into anyway?
Oh, the dowdiest mortal woman. You should have seen it.
Oh, I would have been all over that.
I know.
Maybe we shouldn't complicate things so much.
Or this was a success. We wanted to spice things up, and we both felt jealousy for the first time. Me for a chair, you for a turtle. And I don't know what criteria you use, but that's pretty spicy to me.
You're right. Now come over here and let me sit on you.
Why'd you do it, Hippo?
I needed a win, okay? Everyone always expects so much from me, and I keep churning out inventions that never get used, and then the minute I can't think of a good idea, my stupid brother shows up in a confidence suit.
That's gotta be tough, but I don't know the feeling. I wish someone would expect something from me. My father wasn't really around growing up, and
I've got to stop you. I didn't even know you were a palace guard until today. I can't pretend we have this kind of relationship. We should probably just grab a couple of mops and clean this up.
If you're so hard up for ideas, why not invent something that cleans up moth guts?
That's not a bad idea. Thank you.
is Scott! I'm a palace guard! Why do you guys never remember me?
What is going on here?
They had a strategy tie, which we should have had, which I did have.
And she was properly wary of Barfus and me.
What? Why would anyone be wary of you guys?
Because we're spies, you Nimrod.
Of course they are.
But Timon is a dentist. He talks about it all the time.
There's no such thing as a dentist. Why would anyone clean a tooth? It's just gonna get more food on it the next time you eat.
But you put your hands in all of our mouths.
You have no idea how many times I wanted to tell you I thought you was right and Ty was wrong, but part of being a spy is keeping that sort of thing to yourself.
I appreciate that, Barfus.
First of all, I want to thank you guys for this opportunity to make some demands on another kingdom for a change. It's super refreshing.
Can't you just break out of that cage?
Maybe, if you'd apologize.
I'm sorry, okay? You were right.
Thank you. Now, of course I can break out of this cage, but I'm not gonna just take on these guys on my own. I was right, but I'm not stupid. You got us into this, you gotta get us out.
What are the demands?
Immediate retreat, and we get control of the mountain pass you took to get in here.
Make them give up that suit.
All right, I don't care.
Oh, and make him say I'm a silly king who didn't know what I was doing and got in over my head.
Seriously, Stoop, why didn't you tell us how you let yourself get captured? I'm sure there wasn't any silliness there.
She was drinking in our bar.
We were going to go and get her after, but then there she was, just sitting there in our bar.
Our Persian soldier bar.
So we were like, should we just bust out the net?
Okay, truce.
So, you guys good?
Yeah.
I love it. I'm going to dine out on this story for a long time.
Well, that was a bust.
Yeah, but can I be honest? I kinda do like Suit You. I was in a rut and you gave me something to be excited about again.
Thank you for saying that. Honestly, I got so wrapped up in finally getting respect that at least we got off easy.
Sure, what could the Persians do with control of the only known overland path to Crepopolis and the knowledge of when and how to cross it?
Let's call that a tomorrow problem.
Ooh, what kind of song would you like for this? An inspirational dirge?
Go to
Give it a
hell,
rest,
Bard!
You know who I miss?
That guy we yell at, yeah.
What's his name, sir?
Scooter.
No, Scarn.
Why did I think it would be a good idea to do this in the dark?
Is that snow? Is it snowing? Everybody, find your buddies and hold on. We can do this.
My buddy's a goat. Is that okay?
When we retaliate, let's send Joshua to the front line.
I was thinking exactly the same thing.
Anybody can be Scan.
They're gonna find out nobody laughs at Joshua.
Joshua.
So, did the suit not work out?
No, it did. I conquered Persia. But then I realized I didn't have to wear a different outfit to be myself.
Well, if everyone has that realization, I'll be out of a job. Also sounds like a pretty incomplete version of the story, but I know what you're saying. Sometimes I feel like I can't really be myself. Take my dead husband. He took an arrow through the ear hole in Mycenae. I toyed with the idea of selling a hat that looked like that with an arrow through your head. But who's gonna buy something fun like that from a war widow? People got no sense of humor.
Well, I think it's pretty funny. Don't doubt yourself.
I appreciate that.
Turn her back! I have professional integrity. I'm not gonna undo any spell unless... Turn her back!
Oh, for God's sakes. Wizard, it's okay. There, Scott, you happy now? I mean, we just started sleeping together and you're already pulling this.
Everything was going great until this wizard... Hey, don't blame me for your problems. I'm just an immigrant from the north trying to make a living for my Wizlins.
Look, Scott, if you want to be with me, you have to understand that sometimes I like to be a sexy chair.
I'm fine with that. But just sometimes, can you want to be a sexy chair with me? I hate these slip-trip... flappers. Oh, hey, Paizo.
Tastes so good.
튜리프の花が並んだ 並んだ赤白黄色どの花見ても綺麗だな咲いたチューリップの花が並んだ赤白黄